Lego, my ego, indeed. It's finally time for the Lego building stream. I say that as if everyone's been asking for that. I'm just going to imagine you have been. It's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna use a webcam to film a table. This is the most immersive we've ever gotten. You've never seen anything on this channel from the real world. We're about to break the fourth wall. And don't worry, I have found the least interesting set I could have possibly gotten. But stick around, because you have to know what it is now. You can't just leave without knowing. Here we go. Here it is. You can see my lighting setup is exactly the opposite of what you would want. All of the light behind me. Shadow taking up the whole table. But this does prove that I have a lot of hair. You know, my little dude. Can you see my cursor on screen or not? I don't think you can. My little dude has a lot of hair. It is. Hey, you cheated. You looked in the description. You're not supposed to look in there. That's illegal. Okay, fine. Here we go. It is indeed. Oh, wait. I gotta turn on the only light source I have that's not behind me. A big ol' orb. It's the sun. I brought the sun. It's gonna sit over here. Whoa. It's the Lego Creative Pastel Fun set. I forgot that my microphone can hear things other than my voice, so that was probably very loud. But yes. Now you may be wondering, why did you want this? Why did you buy this? And it's because I own everything. I own all the Legos I could possibly want, so I wanted to get something that was unlike anything else I have. And I don't have a lot of these colors. These are weird colors. You can't see them very well because the lighting's bad. But you'll have to trust me when I say that these colors are strange. We can build so many things, but not these, because I refuse to follow the instructions. But let's see if I can actually open the box. Wow, look at that glare. Crazy. Oh. There's going to be a lot of sounds happening. Also, yes, this is a ping pong table. Oh. We've opened it. What if there's a completely different set in here? That would be wild. I also wouldn't be that disappointed for once. Oh man, I bet... I bet that sounds awful. Okay. The loud sounds are almost over. Here are the instructions. They're no more. We don't have them. Yeah, opening Lego sets on a ping pong table. I don't know what kind of a power move that is, but it's certainly a move. Let's open the tiny bag first, so we don't make too much noise. This is like ASMR, but everything is too loud. Now this is interesting. I like little tiny 1x1 prints, and to have a star. Hey, this matches the little weird thing that's in my guy's hair. I can build myself now. Maybe that'll be something I try to do. I can try to build myself out of these pieces. It's gonna look terrible, but what can you do? You get some Wolverine claws. That's nice. Gotta get them really close to the webcam, and it's blurry. Bag 1. They're numbered? By the way, I was not surprised that they were numbered because I've never seen a numbered set before. I'm just confused because I thought you can build anything you want with this stuff. I guess they really want you to follow the instructions, but I'm not going to do it. I don't need instructions when I have imagination. Now this is a weird print. I don't know about this one. It's a little suspicious. We have the heart symbol to go with the star. Oh, it's gone. We're almost here. 2 more bags to go. What the heck is this? This is not a Lego. It's like a piece of glue. Wait. Oh, okay. Only 2 of the bags were numbered. The others are not. That's very peculiar. Why would they do that? I'm gonna have a fun time listening back to this stream afterwards. I'm very curious to know how all of these sound through my big old microphone sitting off to the side here. Oh no. I didn't open it enough. Alright, we're done now. We're done. Your ears can recover now. It's just gonna be light digging through Lego sounds for the rest of the time. So I have 2 plans for what I want to build. Everything else, I'm just gonna wing it. I want to try to build something that looks kind of like, this, aka myself. And I also want to build a Minecraft creeper. Just because I saw this green brick with a smiley face on it. And that made me think of a creeper, even though they're not smiling. Yeah, that's true. I'm glad you noticed that. My avatar does react when I'm moving the bags. Because my avatar is a little dumb and cannot tell my voice from a bunch of plastic hitting each other. I said I had everything. I don't have this piece. This is a relatively new piece. It's very similar to this piece with a little knob on the side, but now it's a knob in the middle of a 2x2. That's useful. Oh, we also have these eyes, so you can look very annoyed at someone. Do I have an annoyed face? I have an angry face, but you can never see my eyes. Okay, let's actually build something. I'm going to go for the creeper first. I really don't think it's going to look that good, but I'm not worried about that. I just want to have some fun. I'm going to make him a big boy too. He's going to be a big head creeper. I'm trying to imagine how I can make this look passable at all, and I'm not coming up with anything. I might give him like cat whiskers just because I've got the Wolverine claws. I said we were using our imagination, so you know, we can go off course a little bit. I think the first time I ever got this specific color of Lego, which you can kind of see, I think the light made it worse, was whenever I got Lego Cars 2 sets when I was like 13 or something. Maybe I was 11. When did Cars 2 come out? I don't know. And I gotta tell you, I know people hate on Cars 2. I love the Lego Cars 2 sets. They're so good. And Guido, my man Guido with the weird mint green pieces, he was a legend. He came with Luigi. Oh, this is kind of cursed. I was going to put the googly eyes on the creeper, but this looks horrible. This looks like a little frog. Now I kind of want to make a little frog. I'm going to make what is essentially the middle ground between a creeper and a little frog, so I can appease both of my plans. What if it's a frog who's down bad? I think I got it. Yeah, now he's down bad. He's winking at you, and he's got heart eyes. Or heart eye. You can't tell if the other eye is a heart, because it's closed. Because he's being a little shy. I like getting more of these pieces. I like any piece that I don't have a lot of. Cars came out in 2011. Okay. The only reason I thought it might have been 2011 is because I've played the Cars 2 video game tons of times. And I thought I had a memory of it saying copyright 2011. Yeah, Cars 2. This may ruin everyone's opinion of me for the rest of time, but Cars 2? Wait, I'm not even building on camera. I gotta... Sorry, I'm not used to this. I gotta build out here with my arms stretched out. This is what I got so far. It's looking very cursed, but I think that's a good thing. Something about his face and just the general vibe I get from this guy so far, I kind of want to make him look like a priest, or at the very least a fantasy game cleric, if you know what I'm talking about. And I think these pieces, these little curvy pieces, could work well for the bottom of a cleric robe. Yeah, sure, we'll put him on this. A little frog cleric. That's what it's like to use your imagination. In case you didn't know. In case you've never used your imagination before, this is what it's like. You start with an idea, and sometimes it changes to something completely different, and you start making a frog cleric. A wizard hat. That's a good idea. I like that. It's going to be a little awkward for him to wear it because he has a little divot in his head. I don't know where his brain goes. His brain is behind his mouth. Which, I don't know how that works out for him. It's probably not good. I can't imagine this guy is thriving mentally, but I don't think you need to be. You can have a fun time in life while being pretty stupid. And that's what I think this guy's doing. He also loves holding a church service. Do I have enough white bricks? I'm still not building on camera. I will get better as the stream goes on, I promise. I'm forcing you, you know what, I'll pretend it's intentional. I'm forcing you to use your imagination and guess what I'm building as I'm doing it. The yellow really does not stand out on camera. I might swap it to pink just so it looks... Yeah, there we go. More contrast. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is this is awful. Oh, it's bad. Do I not have... All I've got is this. Why is it... If I put his head on like this, he's gonna be situated... Why has he got so much behind him? What's going on back there? It's beautiful, thank you. I guess he's beautiful in some kind of way. It's not the traditional way. Alright, there we go. He has no arms, but he's not gonna need them where he's going, which is church. Side profile. Ugh. I mean, yeah. Let's go, buddy. Maybe I can give him arms. They just won't be super... They won't be like normal person arms. My arms are pretty functional. His are gonna be just... Wait, this piece doesn't even connect. What is happening? Why is it not connecting? I've never had a problem trying to connect Legos before. This is not working at all. We gotta investigate this. Check it out. We got anti-studs there. Got the top of studs here. I go to press it in. It's not working. Normally that doesn't happen unless you're building with like Mega Blocks. I tried to build a Mega Bloks set for my friend back in 2009. I couldn't do it because the pieces just... They were not made for each other. It felt like they did not fit together at all. I had to smash them into place. He reminds me of insert word I don't know. Okay. There you go. You had to use your imagination a little bit to think of that. Now we got to work on a wizard hat. I think we want it to have a wide brim, so I'll start with these. I'm not going to have enough. I wish I had one more of this piece. And then we'd be good. Maybe we'll make it a really thick wizard hat. Because I want it to be offset by one stud on all sides. There we go. Yeah. There's the brim. Oh, his head almost fell off. He's not very stable in the neck area. I love the divot between his eyes. Man, you just... Someone tries to shoot this dude in the head. Getting a little dark, but hear me out. Someone tries to shoot this man in the head. If they shoot him right between the eyes, as people typically try to do, it'll just pass right through him, and he'll be unscathed. That's his secret power. You know how characters in video games, like if you have a turn-based RPG game or something, certain characters have special abilities? This man's ability is just, has a hole in head, and that's it. That's the extent of his ability. It doesn't sound like a good ability, but it helps more often than you'd think. Is this a wizard hat? It's kind of a wizard hat, I guess. Maybe if we rotate it, rotate this top part. Nah, that made it worse. Okay, I still need to add the arms, then I think he's good. Maybe his arms will be just tiny... He's going to be T-posing. He's just going to have purple stick arms. Yeah, this is good. Hey, tell me in the chat if you can hear the train that's going by my house. If you can't now, I'm sure you will be able to soon. It's one of the perks of living where I do. Oh, that made the character for me. This guy's styling now. You get a normal wizard frog priest, that's fine, but a T-posing wizard frog priest, that's amazing. Yeah, I was looking to see if there's any other pieces I could find to make him better, but I don't think I think he's perfect. Oh, there it is. Surely you heard that. I think the train... I think the train was getting a little sarcastic now. He was really going crazy with it. Okay, that's build one. Now I have to try to build myself. We're really gonna have to go with the yellow piece. Yeah, never mind, I can now. I thought so. No way. No way you couldn't hear that. How do I build myself with this? There's not even skin tone, and I don't want to... I guess I'll just be white. I'll just be pure white. To be fair, my model, like, if you look at the outline of my model compared to the skin color of my model, not too much of a difference. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yes, I have seen the Animal Crossing official sets. They look kind of like this guy, I think. I really like them. And I'm saying that as someone who doesn't... Yeah, there we go. Who needs skin tones when you've got your imagination? Taken out of context, that's a little weirder, but... Okay. I really like the Animal Crossing sets. Even as someone who doesn't really care for actual Animal Crossing, I think the games are good, they're just not for me. I thought they would be for me, I was wrong. This guy looks like he's burning alive over here. Let me put him on this side. Yeah, that's good. You can kind of see him now. He's just chilling. He's asleep. Yeah, no villager. That was disappointing because the thing I care about most with Animal Crossing is probably just the two characters that are in Smash Bros. So I did want to get a villager. I'm sure we'll get one eventually. Yeah, the Minecraft skin pack. I think I got that. If you're talking about what I'm thinking you're talking about, I do own that Minecraft skin pack. And yes, I agree. This looks like if Fabuland was good, and that's not to say that the original Fabuland was bad, but this is definitely an improvement. It feels like we're finally seeing it fully realized. Am I gonna have a mouth? Right now I'm just staring you down. Wait, I forgot my guy wears shades. This is not accurate. This is not accurate at all. Oh, that's awful. Is this what we want? Do we want accuracy, but it's awful, or do we want something a little bit better? Maybe I'll make me, but I'm annoyed. I do get annoyed sometimes, so it's not inaccurate. Where's the annoyed eye? There we go. Wait, I made myself a Cyclops. That's not correct. The main thing that I like about the Animal Crossing sets is how it looks like they're very modular, in the same way that the Super Mario sets were. It looks very easy to connect them together without putting any thought into it. You really don't have to use your imagination, which is the theme of this stream. Oh, half of my face fell off. You hate to see it. My face is going to have no stability. I don't have any piece to hold it all together except for this, my neck, I guess. I'm going for a very similar design to the Frogman. Just a cube head. It's like brick heads, but if all the brick heads were kind of just the same. Well, they kind of are. Yeah, it was interesting. Someone in the chat mentioned the popular Animal Crossing characters. We did just get some random guys. Some of them were popular, like we got Isabelle and Tom Nook, and I guess Kappa. In my headcanon for Animal Crossing, as someone who doesn't know, that one guy that comes in the Kappa set who isn't Kappa is also popular, but I might just be making that up. He just looks like the kind of guy that people would like. Teddy bear looking dude with green emo hair. Oh, here we go. Wow, the yellow really does not show up. This is me. I gotta add in my little star in my hair, though. Let's see. Where did the star go? I remember I dropped it. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah. It's looking like me now. We're almost there. This is me when I get a buzz cut right before I go into the army. Now we just need a few pieces to spice up the top of my hair. It's almost like an actual face reveal. Yeah, it almost. Maybe this is what I look like in real life. This is why I've always used an avatar instead of my actual face. Because if I showed you my actual face, it would just look like this. And no one wants to see this. Kind of looks like Fred Jones mixed with Archie Comics Archie. Oh, the person who's talking about Captain something minifigure contraband, I hate to say, you've officially lost me. I don't know what you mean anymore. Because I'm not an Animal Crossing fan. But I'm sure to some people you're making a lot of sense. I have more knowledge of the Animal Crossing Lego sets than I do of Animal Crossing itself. And the sets were just revealed today. Let's see, I'm wearing a striped shirt right now. You can't really tell, but you'll have to believe me. I'm cosplaying as myself, kind of. Because my little dude, he's got a striped shirt, and so do I. Let's see if the light can show it off. No, that just looks like gray. Oh, wait. Here's another stripe. Yeah, there you go. That's proof that I have a body. It's... Oh, oh, no. Oh, no. Dude, if we get that minifigure in Lego, that's going to be crazy. The Egyptian cat that dances. I had no idea that was an Animal Crossing character until about a month ago. Because I just saw someone mention it in a community tab on YouTube. And I gotta say, I did not expect people to to go that route with Animal Crossing characters, but I guess I should have known. I should have known someone would do it. Yeah, here we go. I have to build it to the same scale as the other guy so they can be friends. Yeah, see, these guys hang out. He looks like he's giving his wizard church sermon, and I'm just not into it. Or either that, or I'm just annoyed that someone stole my body. My legs and arms. Oh, you just don't want that one. I kind of do, just solely because I want to see how the community would react to that minifigure existing. I do play Lego games, yes. I've done live streams of the Skywalker saga. Wait, that was a lie. I just lied to you, I'm sorry. I've done live streams of the complete saga. Let me give myself some legs. I guess I'm gonna have skinny legs. Because otherwise my legs will just fuse into one giant thing. Whatever it is. My shoes, they're gonna be brown. I'm wearing my church shoes so I can attend Frogman's sermon. How am I gonna give myself arms? Wait, I just realized what this guy looks like. He kind of, even though the character that I'm about to say doesn't have hair, this dude really gives me Doug vibes. You know Nickelodeon Doug? The 90s cartoon? I love that guy. Anyway, I got distracted. Yes, I play lots of Lego games. Sometimes I stream them, but also I would recommend watching the actual videos I post on my channel. The edited videos where me and my friend Travis play Lego games. Those are some of my favorites. I have a playlist called Best of Dreamscape Divided. And there's a lot of Lego games in there. There's some good ones. Yeah, I did. That is interesting. Yeah, they had the long labor. Sorry, I forgot how to speak. In the original Complete Saga, they had a long lightsaber hilt for Darth Maul, and they didn't make it for so long until Monkey Kid. That's one of the few reasons I want a Monkey Kid set. Nothing against Monkey Kid. I just, at this point, with so many, I have so many Legos. Like, for instance, I can just reach a few feet and grab a random minifigure that is not even really a main character or anything. He's just there. Oh, let me show you something, actually. I'll be right back. This will be a reference that at least one person will appreciate. Probably not in the chat right now, but someone one day will appreciate this. I built this custom car. This is a custom build for Columbo's car. Does anyone know 1970s/1980s Detective Columbo? Anyone remember that show? This is his car. I got a Columbo inside. There he is. And that's it. It's going over here now. Lego just did recolor the hilt in light gray for Ahsoka. Okay. I did not know that. I watched the Jang Bricks review of that set, but I didn't notice that part for some reason. What else can I build? I've already built me as Doug and this wizard turtle. That's as far as my imagination can go. There's nothing else I can think of. Any recommendations anyone has for something to build, I will try. But the only rule is I can't use any pieces outside of what is left here. And I refuse to take these two guys apart. I do want to use this, the smiley face. And I do want to use these weird pieces. Just because they kind of make me uncomfortable. A coffee table? That's... Okay. Alright. The people have spoken. They've used their imagination. They want a coffee table. Alright, we got a solid start here. Maybe I could put like a... Maybe I could put a coffee pot on top of it. Is it possible to make a coffee pot with just these pieces? Probably not. I mean, this is about as good as we're going to get. This one piece. And then maybe... Huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Bionicle movie design. Huh. Yeah, you mean... Okay, I think I know what you mean. So like in the early Bionicle movies, the characters had hands. They didn't have those normal Bionicle pieces as hands. And then later on, they made actual hands that looked like those. That's a good point. I never thought about that before. That makes me want to show off some of my custom Bionicle. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to show off one. Here we go. It will. Oh, he fit in frame. I'm excited. This is a samurai. I forget what his name is, but that's okay, because his name is not very good. But I just really like what I did with this part specifically. These are the hands we were talking about. And these pieces that you can't see because they're black and it's way too dark in the room are what used to be Bionicle hands. Kopaka. No. This is not Kopaka. I know it looks like Kopaka, but this is my OC. Definitely not Kopaka. Can I have him just kind of chilling off to the side? Oh no. He lost his samurai clothes. Okay, he's just sitting right in the middle of the pieces. We've really got so much stuff in frame now. This looks like a mess. I gotta finish building my coffee table. Oh, you prefer the old hands? I can see that. It did give them more character. That's for sure. I kind of like the old minifigure designs when they used to look more simple. Like, for example, the old... Oh, I know a really good example. I really don't like the new hairpiece they came out for Luke Skywalker. The one that comes in that Emperor's Throne Room set. It looks too accurate. It looks like a hairpiece you would see for an actual action figure released by Lucasfilm. And that's going too far for me. I'd rather just have the normal basic Lego hair looking Luke. I think that's why I like the new Animal Crossing sets too, is because it feels like a simpler style of Lego. It's taking the Lego brand with its modern pieces and turning it into something that isn't super detailed, but just detailed enough. There we go. This is a pretty decent coffee table. We got to put something on top of it. Episode 3 Anakin with the Ninjago movie Lloyd hairpiece. Yeah? Yeah. That is true. I do like the Clone Wars hairpiece. That's one of my favorite hairpieces. I feel like it works for a lot of different people. But it would be nice... I'd just be happy to get that Lloyd hairpiece recolored in any other color. Was it ever recolored at all? I only know of it in the normal blonde. Did they make it in black or something? Because that's a really good hairpiece. I don't know what's going on with the top of this coffee table. Maybe we just continue. I don't know why the theme of my buildings are just like a day at church. I'm not super religious or anything, but once I built this frog priest looking guy, everything became about church. So maybe I'll put like a... This is the bread. This is the bread that they break and give out to people, assuming they're not using the wafers. And then we need something that looks like wine, which is nothing. So we're just going to have a pink piece with a white piece on top. There we go. Everyone knows what that's supposed to be. Now we've got a whole scene. Oh, okay. It was recolored in dark brown in City Elite Boat. Oh, and the Ideas soccer board game. I didn't know that. I did not remember seeing that. I want to look that up now. I'm going to look it up. Lego Ideas soccer table thing. Oh, yeah. What do you know? It was. Wow, they major discount on that set right now. It used to go for $250. Now it goes for $175. If I cared less about my money, I would buy that. Hero Factory has a piece. Okay, hold up. I gotta read all of this. You wrote a lot. When I look at in-game design of Bionicle heroes, they look different to the toys. Some have broke the physics of the toy. Rakshi arms with Metru legs. Arm piece, ball joint without any ball joint. Hero Factory has a piece that you can connect it with Technic axle and pin connector 2x3 with ball joint sockets, rounded ends to make it accurate to the game. I'll take your word for it. I think you are the expert on whatever this is. I don't know exactly how to describe your expertise, but you're on another level. I do know Bionicle Heroes, though. I wanted to play that on the channel, but the PC version was lagging so bad. I don't know why. I'm just building what I feel like now. We're going fully abstract with what I'm building. There's no thoughts, I just do. I do what I feel is right. I've made a this. Bionicle Heroes Rakshi model. You can see the arms. Okay. Yeah, maybe that'll help. Bionicle Heroes Rakshi. Yeah, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because it's like their arms kind of just go into a ball joint, and then the other piece is sort of fused into that. Yeah. Okay. Huh. I do love that game, though. I love Bionicle Heroes. I had a Bionicle Game Boy Advance game, too. And all I remember about it is that I never knew what to do. I'm sure there was some sort of a quest, but I could not tell you what it was I was supposed to do in that game. My favorite part of the game was just looking at the map of the island. I don't know if it was Matanui or Metru Nui. Metru... I don't know Bionicle lore. Yeah, the Hero Factory piece is similar. I know what you're talking about. You have to spend credits to unlock information. Really? Huh. It's been a while since I've played any Bionicle video game. I wonder if I can just... Wait, let me look up something. I want to generate a random character and try to build it with what I've got left. Random cartoon character. Okay, I looked up random cartoon character and it just gave me Peter Griffin. Not what I was hoping for, but sure, let's make Peter Griffin. Out of these parts. Can it be done? I don't know. I really wish this came with one stud. If there was a single just stud, that would help so much. Peter Griffin's going to have to be big. He's going to be a wide guy. We're going very basic with it. His green pants are going to be very light green. This is him. This is Peter Griffin if he was in the Barbie movie. He's got a little bit better style. He also got a tan. I can no longer see the chat. I've messed up. Oh, like how to use abilities. Yeah, okay. I do know what you're talking about. I don't know how long ago you sent that message, but I just saw it. Because I was too busy looking at Peter Griffin. This is just any guy. This is some dude. Are there any more of the... Nope, there's not. Okay. This is what we get. That's Peter Griffin. He's smaller than the other guys. He's standing on the coffee table. On top of the bread. Within this context of the church, it kind of looks like this is artwork of Jesus or something. A statue of Jesus. But it's not. Don't be fooled. That's Peter Griffin. Now, what was I doing here? Oh, I can make Kirby. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I know. I know what you're talking about. Somewhat. That's kind of the theme of today when I'm looking at the chat. I always somewhat know what people are talking about. But not completely. Now, the problem with trying to make Kirby is he is a circle. And these are blocks. Also, my chair keeps making the same sound, and I don't like it. Wait, did I use... I should have 4 of these, right? There's no way they gave... Okay, there, good. Is there a way I can cheat it and give myself some studs upside down type stuff? I think we need to give Kirby the cutest eyes possible. So I'm going with these sort of anime looking eyes with lots of glowy white specks. One thing I want to do on the channel, speaking of Lego games, I've already played the complete saga to death, and for reasons I can't explain, I can't play the Skywalker saga on my computer. I guess I can't explain why. It would probably just make my computer blow up. My computer's decent, but it's not that good. But I want to see... I don't know if there's a way to do this, but I would like to play the Game Boy Advance or Nintendo DS versions of Lego Star Wars 1 and 2 on this channel. I think that would be really fun. Because I've never played those before. I might have played a few levels from the Game Boy version, but nothing more than that. Where's that smiley face? Oh, no. Kirby's eye shot out of his head. Is this looking like Kirby? Did you know that Galador reintroduced a dark green, a hiatus that lasted 4 decades? Is it the same dark green that we have today? Because that's kind of wild. Are you the same? Wait, I'm trying to remember. I know you've been in the chat before. Are you the same person back when I was playing Lego Indiana Jones who brought up Galador? I know someone did before. We had a full-on conversation about Galador. Yes, okay. I thought so. I figured that was probably the case. How can I'm really trying to come up with a creative way to be able to put these two pieces upside down to connect Kirby. If I had a Technic pin, I could do it, but I do not. Oh, I know how. Can we... If I had a piece that was like this, but without a stud, that would work. We're so close. What if I put a cheese slope in there? I don't think that fits. We're so close to greatness, yet so far away. There must be a way to do this with only the pieces provided. It's going to be super illegal, whatever technique I use, but as long as it works, I'm fine with it. Oh wait, this? No, because there's no... Hold up. I think I've got a super cursed technique. So I'm going to place these like this. And then since there's a little gap in the back of Kirby's head right now, this is going to be really hard to visualize what I'm trying to do. I'm going to put this like that. And then if I can get this piece that I placed up here to be in a different spot, I can connect them together using just like a 1x2 plate of some sort. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I'm going to make it make sense. Everyone will see what I'm planning. Oh. Got too many pieces in my hand. I can't build properly. Okay, this is it. Now we're just gonna put this into these little claws. There we go. And now it's connected. It's connected in a very strange way. It's like I just performed the worst surgery on Kirby. Also, don't ask Kirby what these things are sticking out of his back. I don't know, and neither does he. But it's going to allow him to have arms, so it's worth it. I guess those are his shoulder blades. They're just not how you would want them to be. Give him some feet. There he is. I think that's the best build yet. Is Kirby, who just got a green thing thrown at his back. I'm adding him to the collection. Oh, he can't stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, he cannot stand up. Someone help him. There we go. What a guy. What a friend. Okay, I think the reason that was our best one is one, because he wasn't just a cube man, and two, because I actually stared at the pieces for a while and came up with an idea. I think I too easily will just start doing something without putting any thought into it. And that's not good. Wait, can you see? Oh, yep, there's my hair. I was leaning forward and I thought my hair showed up. This is proof that I am blonde. Kind of. I don't know. You can't really tell what color this hair is. You don't get a face reveal, but you do get hair reveal. Build him a walking stick. Okay. I can do that. Kirby's famous weapon of choice. The walking stick. There we go. He's alright. Kirby, he broke his leg like 3 months ago, and he can walk without a stick, but it helps him. So we want to give him that. These little things, antenna, make me think of Plankton from SpongeBob. And that would be incredibly easy to make, because he's just a green stick. Do we have another mouth? Oh, we do. Okay, good. He's not going to have eyes, but I don't think Plankton needs those. Also, since we have people who know stuff about Lego in the chat, I want to ask, in case anyone knows this, I've been wondering this for years, and it has to do with Plankton. There was a Lego SpongeBob set that came out in 2005 or 6, somewhere around that time. Maybe 2007? And it came with a 1x1 cylinder piece. Kind of like this, but if it were a cylinder. And it was supposed to be Plankton. It was a green cylinder. And the box art and the instructions showed that cylinder having a face that looked like Plankton. But the piece I got was unprinted. Was it actually printed and I just got one that wasn't? Or was the box art a lie? I need to know. And I've never found a definite answer. It was printed. Okay. Well, Lego, if you're watching this, you gotta send me that now. I was given trash instead of Plankton. You gotta give me Plankton. Because I was kind of disappointed. I was like, what? This is Plankton? It's just a cylinder with nothing on it. I need my actual Plankton, please. I don't know what I'm building now, but it is going to be a character. And it's probably going to be another cat. Well, the last cat was a frog, but you know what I mean. They have the same thing going on with the whiskers. Or maybe it's not a cat. Maybe it's a bunny. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. It's a little bit of 2D action. This guy looks pretty big, then he turns to the side, and then he ceases to exist. Let's give this guy some white pieces just to give him a little bit more color. Maybe purple, so it stands out more. His body is made out of the same pieces that are used for Kirby's feet, which is fun. It's like that one Transformer in Revenge of the Fallen. I unfortunately don't know what you're talking about, but I do really want to see that Transformer now. If there is a guy who turns to the side and then ceases to exist, that is incredible. I think I should have called this stream just making some little guys. Because that's what I'm doing. Everything I've made with the exception of the coffee table, just a little guy. He's going to be very tall. He's kind of terrifying. What if we make this dude? Oh, hey Travis, what's up? Some of these boys look like No Man's Sky creatures as Legos. Yeah. Yeah, what about... You seen this guy? Is he in No Man's Sky? Oh, this dude definitely. I know this guy's in No Man's Sky. But I just had an idea based on what someone else commented. I want to try to make this guy into a Transformer. But not in that he's actually going to warp and rotate and become something else. I just want to flip him over and have him be someone else. And I think it's going to be pretty easy to do. Oh, I don't have any more pieces to make a face. That's not good. I guess he's going to have to look a little different on the bottom half. So now this is what he's going to look like from the other side. He's going to have a small face on this side. It's going to look really messed up. I think you can't get much more cursed than that. This is like a rejected Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. With the soulless eyes. I don't know what this man's becoming. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. But I have to keep going. There he is. The least interesting Transformer. You think he looks pretty cute. And you're like, oh, I want to hang out with that guy. And then you get close to him and he goes, hello there. I don't know why he's Obi-Wan. Let's try that again, but this time more like Obi-Wan. Hey, I'm just a little bunny. It's okay. Come closer. Hello there. Welcome. Bet you didn't expect to see me here. Bet you didn't expect to see me at all, ever, in your life. Wow, he's awful. Let's leave him on the good side. So many interesting specimens. These could all be SCPs. You got little frog priest, Peter Griffin Jesus, me as Doug, bunny that turns into cursed monkey, Kirby. He's just vibing. Kirby that broke his leg. Plankton with no eyes. Not Kopaka sitting in the back. And then Columbo in his car. I think we've made a pretty good set of stuff here. There are very few parts left I can do anything with, but I'm going to try to keep going. I'm going to try. I would love to use almost every piece. I think in honor of what Travis said, I'm going to try to make what I think a No Man's Sky creature might look like. I've never played No Man's Sky. I've only seen pictures, so I'm just going to take my best guess. He said that there are creatures that are literally blobs. So I guess I'm just going to make a little blob man. Oh, I did have more of these pieces. I could have made a not cursed version of that guy. I could have made a bunny that turns into the exact same guy when you flip him over. But that wouldn't have been as interesting. I also love that when I was making that cursed bunny, the moment I flipped him to the other side, 2 people joined the stream and then immediately left. They were like, "Oh no, I've come to the wrong place. This cannot be what I'm watching today." This is kind of blob-like. We're getting somewhere. I'll give him some feet. He's going to have the wide stance. His face will be where a face normally is. Maybe we'll put some antenna sticking out the back of his head. That makes him look a little weird. And that's what we're going for. We can put... we're out of mouths. I think we've used every mouth in the box. Unless there's another green one. Nope, the mouths are gone. Where did the other one go? Oh, on Plankton. Okay. I forgot about Plankton. Do we have another pink mouth? We do. We do have another pink mouth. Maybe this guy's just going to have a really tall head. I don't know. Oh, okay, I do have pieces to attach his eyes. I thought I was out of these pieces with the knobs on the side. Not yet. Oh, what if he's like a slug? We could use those little antenna pieces as eyes. He can be a cursed slug man. This looks like something out of Galador. Can't tell me that that would not look right at home in Galador. Old Nick Bluetooth walking around space comes upon this man. Just starts beating him up. I don't know. What did he do in Galador? Did he just walk up to aliens and beat them up? In my mind, that's what he did. And of course, he's wearing a hat. Oh, well, actually, you know what? Never mind. He's not wearing a hat. That looked a little suspicious. He's no hat for this man. He hates them. He also hates having arms, but I'm going to give him arms anyway. Because I like to think this guy, the way he fights back against Galador, is he gives him a hug until he dies. Because Galador, Nick Bluetooth, his weakness is love. He just hates any amount of love. So if he receives a hug, he immediately explodes. Is that it? I feel like I can do something more with this man. There's wasted potential here. Maybe they're not arms, they're wings. And he can fly away. And these are his toes. Nick went around collecting pieces of an egg to save a dimension from Tesco's valued Darth Vader. That's more of an insane answer than anything I've built today. He collected pieces of an egg? I wonder if it would be okay for me to watch Galador on a stream. Would I get copyright strikes for that? Do they care about Galador? Or can I just watch it? I'm down to try. Because I feel like I need to see what the heck is going on with this show. I've always been interested, but I've never been interested enough, obviously, to actually watch it. There we go. That's our little friend. He's got wings, he's got slug eyes, and he's happy about it. You can't tell me that, I mean, this stuff that we've built here, it might not look better than an actual Lego set, but it's more interesting than the guys you see on the front of the box here. Ice cream cone? Dinosaur? Nah. Give me this. Give me this. If kids grew up playing with stuff like this, who knows what would happen? World would be a completely different place. I think we would achieve world peace. They don't care. All the episodes are on YouTube. That's awesome. I know what we're doing. We're watching Galador sometime within the next month. That's exciting. I will finally see what happens. These pieces need to become something. Maybe I'll just make the world's worst astromech droid. Let's see. I could make a whole bunch of astromech droids with these. Astromech droids with eyes on the top of their head. If I were in the Star Wars universe, I would want my astromech to look like this. It honestly kind of looks like BB-8 somehow. If BB-8 were a cube instead of a soccer ball, so he literally couldn't move, and everyone just had to carry him around. Also, that just made a flashback occur in my mind. Does anyone remember when BB-8 piloted a AT-ST and shot some people? That was stupid. I don't think anyone liked that. This is the cute one. This is the normal astromech. This is the cute one. You can take your pick. You can also go for the cursed one with 2 heads. That's a little bit taller than the others, and he's really intimidating. You can tell I'm really running out of ideas with the pieces that are left. This is probably the best piece we've got. 4 studs on a block. Maybe can I try to make Nick Bluetooth with the pieces that are left? It's probably just going to end up looking like Peter Griffin if I do. I can't go with the cursed one. I'm sorry to hear that. You know what? I'll go with the cursed one. I'll do it. It kind of just looks like a lamp on a bedside table. That's what I'm bringing with me on my Star Wars journey. I want to make something out of this. Oh, you mean you can? Oh, well, we're going to have to fight over it. Because now I want it. This is going to become a creature of some sort. And you know, it's probably going to also look like a cat. Because now we are out of mouths. All we have left is the whiskers. This kind of, I don't know, I might just be tripping. But when I look at this right now, the first thing that comes to mind is this could be Garfield. I know it doesn't look almost anything like Garfield, but if you had to name a character that this looks like, that would probably be the first one that comes to mind. I can't imagine what else would pop into your head. Maybe also, this is a deep cut reference. Also kind of looks like that dude from a game I've never played but I heard of. They made a game theory on it. I think it's called Hello Puppets. It's just like scary game where you hang out with a puppet and there was an old man with a mustache. This is the old man with the mustache. Maybe I'll make him. I'll make that guy. No one will understand that reference, but it's okay. This build is just for me. Sometimes you have to do things for yourself. And this one's for me. Old man from Hello Puppets. See, this piece right here does a good job because the two studs on top look like teeth. And it looks like he has an overbite. And I think that gives him some character. This is an old man with a mustache if he were fused with a totem of undying from Minecraft. Now he's a sheriff. He changes every time I add a piece, which is the real power of imagination. Anything can be anything if you want it to be. I don't think I'm capable of... I don't have enough pieces to finish this man. At least not pieces that will look good. He lost his arm. I don't know what's going on with this man's head. From the side, he's got some real problems. But from the front, he looks a little more normal. We can always use our imagination to get the reference. That's a good point. If you just think you know what I'm talking about, and you try hard enough to think about it, you'll know. Oh no, is this man gonna have long legs too? I think he is. And he can have these dark brown... Oh, his leg broke off. He's gonna have to have a walking stick like Kirby. Also, use your imagination to pretend that you can't hear the train again. That's a fun little experiment. There's a new sheriff in town. He lost his arms, but he's still having a good time. Who does this look like? This looks like someone. Specifically, the fact that his chin is protruding forward. He looks like some guy from a cartoon or something. Who is this? Who? Maybe he looks like Doug Dimmadome from Fairly Odd Parents. If he was tall. We've done it. We finally made tall Doug Dimmadome everyone's favorite character. Something from Pizza Tower. Yeah, that's a name that I've heard a lot, and I've never checked it out. But I believe it. Oh, I think I know what I'm thinking of. If you just take off his head, if you just take this part of him... Oh, there's the train again. If you just take this part, he looks like a character from Pajama Sam 3. If anyone knows the game Pajama Sam 3 from your childhood, this looks like one of the food guys. I don't remember what food he was, but he was he looked like this dude. And you know what? I think that's the last of our friends. I think that's the last one we're gonna get. Oh, he's not even in frame. He's laying down. He needs a nap. Next to his bedside table with a lamp. Let me see if I can find a picture of the guy I'm talking about. Pajama Sam 3. What would I even search for? Food Council? Hello? Why are there no results? Did I make this up? Oh, there he is. I think he's a piece of cheese. Cheese. Oh, I found him. I found him, guys. Don't leave yet. You're not allowed. You have to see who I'm talking about, so you know how much it looks like the thing I built. Let me add it in. So I'm going back. Oh, I'm angry now. Have I been angry this whole time? That's not good. Let me add in the picture. Image. Add source. Here it is. That's him. It's the cheese man. Now let's compare that to the top of this dude. You can see the resemblance, right? They both have a hat. They both have a mustache. They both have a protruding chin. The resemblance is uncanny. Yes, you get it. You get it. Man, I love this cheese man. I haven't thought about whoever this dude is in so long. He's great. In fact, let's just put I am him now. I liked him so much that I stole his identity. And this is who I'm going to be from now on. Tune in next time to whatever I'm doing to see me to continue being Cheeseman, and also to hopefully watch Galador. I don't know if that's going to be the next stream, but I am going to watch Galador. Anyway, that's it for this. I hope your imagination became bigger, better, all that stuff. But I have to go now, so you're going to have to use your imagination without me. Also, subscribe. I just transformed into a subscribe button, much like this bunny can transform into a demon. That is all. Goodbye.